Test. Alright, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Right on. Testing.
Test.
That's good. Hey boys, what's happening? Big A, Lone Wolf. Nice, yeah, this is a brand new microphone. My first time testing it out, so woohoo! Right on, man, good stuff. Welcome to the stream, boys. Yeah, everything looks good. I started setting up hours ago, actually. Made sure everything was updated, looking good, I think. We should be good, looking good, sounding good. Right on, boys. How you doing tonight, man? Nice. Very, very nice. Hey, maintenance man, brother. Very cool, brother. Thanks for the super chat, eh, hoser? Yeah. Trust up in later, my man. Dude, we gotta do a stream these holidays. We gotta do a stream together, you and me, man. Totally. This summer. This holidays, brother. We gotta do it. Right on, Big A. Yeah, it's funny. I cleaned up the beer cans this morning. Right on. I'm gonna have a beer with you guys too. So far, everything looks like it's running nice and smooth. And thank you for the super chat, man. Thank you so much, Manus, man, brother. Cheers, man. I appreciate that. Flash in your pan. What's happening, my man? Nice. Another one of the homeboys. Excellent, dudes. Excellent. Freaking cool, man. Nice, looking good. Everything's looking good. Maybe I could maybe able to lower the light a bit there. That overhead looks pretty good. I did. I got this from LSP. Yeah, you bet. Actually, the light looks better. Right on. Oh, of course, I gotta switch the hat. Yeah, this is one of the LSP ones from years ago. Yeah, a couple of years ago, maybe. Yeah, good old stream, good live stream pros. Luria and David, yeah. Yeah, it was David's birthday last week or whatever. I sent him actually my entire clothing line. I sent him a sample of each shirt and a hat to see what he thinks. So I haven't seen him wearing any of it or anything yet, but we'll see. How you doing, Flame? Flash, how you doing, brother? I guess the prettiest girls use idiots like me. 심장이 꺼졌나 어린 듯이 멈췄어 내 마음 대린 거는 없어 Last thought it was L-O-V-E Why was I too blind to see that you were just using me And it's more than I can say 그게 잘 안 돼 Right on, buddy. That's good, man. Merry Christmas, everybody. Hope everyone's looking forward to Christmas and, or Happy Hanukkah, whatever it is. I hope you guys have a good one. Right on, man. I gotta give you guys a tour of the studio tonight. The setup, maybe, Flash. Yeah, it's pretty intense. Here we go, boys. Woo! Yeah, there we go. Right on, man. Good stuff. Right, dude. So yeah, let me know. How the volume is. If you guys can hear me clearly, I still have music playing. You should still be able to hear that a little bit as well. But welcome to stream, man. It's been a minute since I've done it in the studio, and it's certainly been a minute since I've done it with my 18 to 35 rig on the Blackmagic. So that's cool. That's cool. But yeah, lots of additions here. Oh my goodness, guys! Like I got new aperture lighting. I got this this new like drop light. Like, oh man, that's crazy. Yeah, it's really cool, man. Got lots of new gear. And we're looking to shoot some crazy stuff this coming year. So hopefully we actually get to do it, get to shoot some stuff. Yeah, it's been like I was saying, it's been hard with work being so busy and all, right? To shoot the other stuff. But I have got a lot of tutorials. I did oh god. So what was it? I published over 100 pieces of content this year. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Right? So that's like if you one every 3 days, right? So one every 3 to 3.5 days is I published this year. So that's pretty darn good. Pretty darn good. Yeah, it was a nice little summary of the channel summary this year from YouTube. We did good. We did over 500,000 views this year. We've done like a couple thousand shares. We've done close to 1,000 comments on videos. That's good. Those are good numbers. So yeah, boys, yeah, it's been a good year this year. We definitely doubled what we did last year. So if we can do that again in 2024, we're starting to look pretty darn good. But yeah, it's a slow race, but you know, that's what it's all about, like growing and learning and improving. It's being a YouTuber, being the one man show. You know what I mean? Like, there's nobody here running any of this stuff. I got it all programmed for like automation or on buttons or whatever. Like, you know, I do all my lighting, everything. I preset everything. I got, like, it's crazy, right? It's crazy. Thanks, Flash, man. Right on, brother. Gotta give you an overview of the studio view here, right? But I got my streaming PC down there on the desk, which you can't see here. But this is my laptop. This is an i9, Intel i9 with a 4080 graphics card and whatever. It's on my desk. That's where and it's just HDMI out into my capture card into the computer. I got my this vertical monitor, this little tiny vertical screen here for the chat, camera rig in front, and then yeah, look at all the lighting. So that big light, my key light back there, is new Aperture 100 SX. This is this spotlight above me here. Is the Zhuin actually. It's a Zhuin 60 water. It's pretty awesome. And then of course, yeah, my other lights or whatever. But I got my balls, and then I have an accent light here, and then of course these other ones in my case or whatnot. But I got all the grip stands this year. I got tons of grip stands, which really help rig stuff up. Just starting to get everything cleaned up and kind of put together again. We're gonna be doing lots more live streaming, guys. Like yeah, like there's gonna be a lot more coming, so get braced for that. Can you guys hear the music right now? Is that something you can hear? Yep. Let's see, that one, and I think, is this there used to be a close-up. There it is. Yeah, that's the close-up. Yeah, there we go. Then we got the close-up. I gotta get a haircut too real soon. Right on, man. But yeah, what's everyone doing? Let me know. You're in the chat. Let me know what you want to, if you have any questions. I'm just here hanging out, it's kind of like a tech rehearsal. But I'm always available to answer questions, you know. Oh, perfect. Thanks, Flash. Appreciate that, guy. Appreciate that, man. But yeah, you know, if you guys have any questions, you want to ask anything, go ahead, man. No, that's no problem. Yeah, just kind of wanted to do a little tech run here, see how kind of dust the cobwebs off, right? Get everything set back up. And if I, as long as I don't have any jobs, I'm gonna start just going live every day, and yeah, we're gonna do some more stuff. I know you guys really like this whole year was a kind of weird because I wasn't expecting to do so many freaking construction jobs this year. But I go live almost every day from site, and kind of give you like a little bit of a vlog there where I also, can do Q&A as well, and that's been pretty awesome. But I do miss these streams here, like I got it set up pretty good where I can share my web pages with you guys, do prints, do whatever, right? It's gonna be great. So, hey, all right, in Ontario. Oh, that's excellent, John, man. Hey, I appreciate that, brother. No, that's great. I'm originally from Ontario myself. No, I love it. I love that. That's great. Yeah, I appreciate that. That's kind of like the unions. I know, like, they don't really have unions out west here in Edmonton, but which is fine. It gave me an opportunity to work on those big jobs, right? As a non-union guy, right? I did work a little bit union construction, but I was in like sheet metal, right? And that was a little crazy, but different, But yeah, Ontario, it's really nice if you can get into the union there. I know, like, back when I was coming up, it was hard. Like, it was like full of all the Italians and Irish, and you really had to know somebody to get into those unions. But I think it might be different now. But yeah, 20 years ago, it was still a little hard to get into the union. So it took me 2 years to work into the film union, even in Toronto, too. After all the working freelance for a couple of years, right? So, but no, cheers, brother. I appreciate that. Whereabouts in Ontario? You said you did say your union, didn't you? Yeah, no, it's funny, yeah, because I was born in Scarborough. I spent a lot of time in Toronto, Oshawa. My dad's from Oshawa. My mom's from Scarborough. My folks live in the Kawartha Lakes, and now I went to high school in the Kawartha Lakes, and I went to college in Thunder Bay. Came back to Toronto, living in Dundas West, and yeah, man, there you go. Hey, excellent, right on, Flash, yeah, brother. Oh, there you go, yeah, John, there you go, yeah. So it's probably still a little bit like that. And that's okay. I don't mind that part of it. I think it's a great thing to carry family tradition and to encourage. It's really tough right now in the free market because it's being overrun with immigrants, right? So at least in the union, if you keep it in the family, you're kind of not, unless the union lets in immigrants and special policies or something like that. I don't know, but I know the private sector itself is being overrun with immigrants. And it's tough. Like, they work cheap and they do shit work. I'm not saying they're not hard workers. They are. They're not skilled like we are, yet, right? Yeah. The Neuron. Yeah, hey, brother. Yeah, the Neuron platform is excellent. Absolutely excellent. Actually, I'm very happy. I know, I bought 2 Hilti SD 5000s from the 4500. I bought a 20 volt and then a 22 volt one, and they both crapped out, and they're both junk out of warranty. So I was very hesitant to buy the Neuron SD 5000, the drywall gun, right? But it's been absolutely really good, and the batteries are excellent. They charge like this, lightning fast, and yeah, they last pretty much a full day, pretty close to a full day. It's really good, and the feel and all that, they're definitely lighter. And I thought at first it was what a weird design, but it hasn't really bothered me anyway. So yeah, I really do like it. I held off for a long time. And yeah, it's too bad I got a full line of Hilti tools with the old battery line, but it's yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, but I do like it. I do really enjoy it. Yes. So, but Yeah, I'm totally independent too. I think, don't get me wrong, the unions have a place as well. I mean, it's all good. No, at the end of the day, there's not enough workers, guys. It's not enough workers, and that's okay. Like, I don't. And by the way, I don't have a problem with immigrants at all. By the way, it's the way that it's dealt with, it's handled, and the way it's the process of it all is all crazy to like, you know, like just all these reckless companies. Like, if you know, there's more construction companies there's like, oh god, I can't remember the exact numbers, but there's tens of thousands of construction companies, okay, and nobody has any workers. You know what I mean? Most construction companies in Canada have 1 or 2 employees, so that's a problem. It's a big problem. Oh, hey, right on, Hamilton, Niagara, excellent. Yeah, I like it down there too. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, no, yeah, the shortage of workers is all across America. It's insane. It's absolutely insane, and we're losing like probably 3 to 4 more times more workers than we're gaining right now because of all the mass retirements. This is the year all the boomers are retiring out, guys. And yeah, it's awful. And I just laughed my butt off watching all these politicians try to talk and solve the housing crisis, and none of them know what the hell they're talking about. None of them know what's going on. Like, they think money and tax breaks is gonna fix it. Are you kidding me? It's like, it's decades of abuse from these freaking socialists, and taking shop programs out of high schools and stuff like that. It's crazy. Like, every high school, we need to bring back shop class, and we need to start encouraging apprenticeships again. It's like everyone has got a diploma now. Diplomas are useless. They're just as good to wipe your butt with nowadays. Like, why send your kid to college or university when they're useless? There's useless pieces of paper now. Yeah, right, Flash? There you go, man. There you go. Okay, I am missing something, and where the hell did I put it? Did I leave it in the house or some crap? What did I do with it? That's weird. That is very strange. Oh my goodness, what's going on here? Oh man, I'm so ill prepared. What did I do with it? Hey, give me a second, boys. I gotta run and check for something real quick. Just give me a second. What the hell did I leave it in there? I might have left it in the house. Damn it. Damn. There we go. Oh yeah, problem solved. I did leave it in the house. I get used to where everything is again. I got to memorize the whole layout again. Oh, boxing! Yeah, Will Cash, my man. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. If you guys don't like the ads, and if they're annoying, tell me. I'll turn them off. I don't know what. It's just like a kind of like an automatic thing. You monetize your stream, but what I do is I can turn them off for the stream, and then just monetize the replay. I don't have a problem with that. I'd hate the live stream to be interrupted by freaking ads. Okay, thanks. Let me know what the experience is like. Okay, and I'll turn them off. I love boxing, dude. Oh yeah, dude. So I got my heavy bag right there. I watched. Did you see Jake Paul knock out Andre August last night in the first round? That was awesome. The fights last night were pretty good. The Medina guy, holy, 19 years old, quite an animal. The Cuban guys fighting were great fight. The girl fight was really weak. It was an awful, just terrible fight. And then it was kind of followed up by a first round knockout by Jake Paul, right? It was like, oh man. But yeah, dudes. Yeah, it's true. They don't know crap. Yeah, really. So yeah, all teachers. Yeah, I don't even get me started on the school system. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, it's awful. You got man, you don't learn nothing. These guys, these teachers these days. I mean, I'm lucky where I am in Alberta. It's pretty good. But you can see it creeping in. You know, this progressive thing. You know, like it's creeping in, but it's still about 20 years behind, say, Toronto, you know? Yeah, Big A, brother. Yeah, we watched the fights last night and hung out here in the studio. It was good times. Yeah, it was a really good, man. Yeah, this is one of my shirts designs. Yeah, this is my clothing line here, boys. So if you check out Kronies.store, right, you can grab some shirts or hats. These are the hats. Super comfy, great for working, guys. Like, yeah, dudes. But yeah, this is the same one, buddy. That's the same one you got. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I know. I love these shirts. Yeah, I worked really hard on this clothing line, guys. Like, you wouldn't believe. It took me years and thousands of dollars to produce this clothing line. Okay, like it was no short feat. I'm not just some guy who puts clip art on Amazon or Teespree or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I carefully designed every graphic, shirt, everything. It was like everything is very specific. So yeah, I put a lot of time and effort in it, guys. But yeah, I'll be promoting my clothing line a lot more, I think, in 2024. We're gonna shoot a we're gonna shoot a commercial here. And I'm gonna maybe hopefully get some on Amazon or whatnot. But yeah, I want to sell clothing to help produce good content. That's basically it, right? I mean, YouTube pays a certain amount in ads. It's not great. It's not bad, but it's not like anything crazy. Yeah, this could be profitable, and I need to find a way to make money to produce these shows, right? That's the thing. This year I got a lot of new gear. I got a drone now. I got new cameras. I got a dozen new lenses this year, including some anamorphic lenses. I got a lot of gear this year. I got a new laptop. I just finished building this PC for editing. Like, whew. It's been a big year. I've been building a lot, getting gear and building my systems up, and the studio here, it's in the clothing line and jobs. It's been great, and we still managed to put out over 100 pieces of content this year. So there we go. Very good. You know what I'm saying? Mission accomplished, if you ask me. Yeah, it's good stuff. So 2024, yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man. See where we go. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't know. What do you guys think of Construction Kronies in 2023? I think we did a good job this year. I think I did a good job this year getting content out. I know I got quite a good database of tutorials and stuff out there. I mean, if there's anything missing, or you think I could do better, or you want me to do, please tell me, man. Don't hold back. Oh yeah, so Yeah, Banff is, Blue Mountain. I've been to Blue Mountain a lot when I was a kid. But in Banff down here in the mountains, I lived in Canmore for a winter even, and it was great. Snowboarding all the time. I don't get to snowboard a lot now though. I'm too busy and stuff, like with work and all that. But I love Alberta. I really like it here. It's I don't know. I think I definitely like the politics more here. But I have more friends in Ontario, and where my folks live in the Kawartha Lakes, I love it there. Every time I go there, it's just like, man, like pretty soon nobody's gonna be able to buy property where they live. Okay, like right on the lake. It's beautiful, you know, like it's really nice. But yeah, it's good. Alberta's been good to me, you know. It's safe. It's very safe. The kids are doing well. Everyone's kind of doing well out here, you know. Ontario is a bit more of a struggle, I would say. Yeah, no, Blue Mountain is definitely, I would say maybe 2 to 3 times bigger than Rabbit Hill. Rabbit Hill's really tiny, really tiny. Yeah. Yeah, but I remember I used to go to Mount Louis Moonstone. We used to ski at this place called Devil's Elbow, just outside of Lindsay in the Kawartha Lakes there. The Devil's Elbow. Oh yeah, I was a member there every year. But yeah, when I was in college in Thunder Bay, there was 3 major mountains around the city there, and I taught snowboarding on every hill, and so I could snowboard for free. That was great. 5 years I was up there. I snowboarded for free the whole time. It was great. It was really great. Yeah, Will Cash. Yeah. Yeah. So I know I actually used to ski before snowboarding, but I'm a skateboarder. I still skateboard, but I started snowboarding as it started coming out. You know, like I remember going to the ski hills with snowboards without edges and stuff. You know, and just like kind of sneaking on the chairlift basically, and you go down the hill and you're just basically like going around in circles because there's no edges on your board. But yeah, I've thought about it a lot, and I'm thinking about going back to the skis now. Actually, yeah, I think it'd be fun to go back to skiing. I don't want to be like snowboarding. The board's literally attached to you. You know what I mean? That part always bothered me. But yeah, I like the snap out bindings of skiing, and I kind of want to. I like the forward now, because now that I'm older and I got a lot of different injuries and stuff like that, I think like being able to ski would be a lot nicer, you know, a lot easier. And yeah, I mean, skiing is definitely more technical, but snowboarding is a little bit more physical, I guess, and dangerous, way more dangerous. And more physical, but skiing is a technical sport. Like it's a good sport. I like skiing. I like all of it, but I think I'm going back to skiing. And snowboarding also is way faster than skis. But yeah, I want to go back to skiing. It's just so nice being able to slalom, like a carve, nice, you know. That's nice, you know. And moguls, I've never really been able to master the moguls on snowboard, right? But on the skis, I love it. Just boom, 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 right? But on the snowboard, it's just like you gotta go. It's really tough. Oh, that's awesome, Flash, dude. Yeah, we go to the concrete parks here in the summer. I love riding the concrete parks. And the pipes and all that. Like, I don't really do like crazy tricks or anything like that anymore, but I just like to ride and you know, just have a nice fluid run, you know. It's more like a workout. I love doing it. I love skateboarding. Yeah, I'll never stop skateboarding. No, as long as I can do it, I'm gonna keep going. But yeah, this is you like my most recent deck. These are Bones old school, right? The monsoons. I got the monsoons with the Bones wheels, right? And then this is the Power Peralta grip tape. Yeah, vintage Power Peralta. Oh, I love it, man. Yeah, now I got more forward momentum, right? Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to get rid of that too, man. I gotta figure that out, man. Yes, yes, exactly, yeah. I mean, I got a snowboard right here, right? This is one of my boards here. That's a Burton right there. Is that a K2? No, that's a Burton. But yeah. Yeah, I used to get free boards from Sims even. Back when I was in college and doing Big Air and all that. Yeah, the Sims used to give me prototypes. It was awesome. Yeah, that's awesome, dudes. Oh, lost the chat there.
Hail to the king.
Oh yeah, I also too, guys. Let me pull this up. If anyone's looking to donate to a good cause, this is the Kronies Studio. Okay, guys. If you remember, he was a member of the community here who was hit by a car, but he left these 3 little beautiful children behind and his wife. So, yeah, if it's been almost 2 years, guys. Actually, I think it's been 2 years now. But yeah, if anyone wants to donate to that, please do. He was a beautiful man, beautiful family, really good people, guys. I've been donating still. You can see here, right? The history here, Chris Conkle. But I've been still donating over the past year, and like every time I get a YouTube check or whatever, I just kind of throw some money on his GoFundMe. Yeah, if anyone was looking to donate, it's the holiday season or whatever, that's the best one to do it to. And then I gotta show you this, guys. This is a E40 701. It's a Canadian petition. It's got 337,000 signatures. Let me refresh it. So yeah, so 337,000 signatures on it to call an election. That's like the highest freaking petition in Canadian history was like 260,000 signatures, and this one here, not only the fastest signed one, but it's also got the most signed one too, to get rid of our government. So if that tells you how things are in Canada right now, you know what I'm saying? Oh, too funny. Oh yeah, hey, that's cool. That's actually great, man. Yeah, no, that's actually cool, Flash, man. That's cool. I didn't know that, man. That's awesome, dude. That's really cool. Yeah, that's really cool. Yeah, I remember when I was in college and stuff like that. Yeah, I had to teach like 1 hour class, like 1 hour of classes, a day, and that was it. I could ski the rest of the time. It was beautiful. But yeah, and then of course you're doing competitions and stuff like that, and I was nuts on the Big Air. I was huge. I would go so big. I wasn't doing like technical like stuff, but I was just doing big stuff. Like, you know what I mean? Like I would hold my poses long, and I would just hold backside long, and that was awesome. Like I would just go big and just clean, you know. But I couldn't do like a helicopter or anything like that. You know what I mean? But yeah, I would just go big and clean, yeah. And in Sims, yeah, they just came up to me one day, and yeah, I was getting free boards from them. It was awesome. Yeah, I remember I used to use the Sims boards and Drake bindings. I can't remember what kind of boots I wore, but yeah. But yeah, no, I was big into always liked the K2 stuff too, eh? But yeah, those last couple of jobs were interesting, you know, like, man, oh man, I don't know, like, it's such a crazy business, guys, and like, I don't know what's gonna happen in the new year. I don't know what's up, like, it's a tough business, guys, and I'm not gonna talk about it right now. I'm gonna give it a little bit of time before I come to any conclusions, and we'll see what happens. But I have sneaky suspicions, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. If the jobs are coming in and that, then it's all fine and dandy. But if they stop, I got some suspicions that are, it's quite alarming for, you know, Canada and you know, like normal working guys like us. Okay, like it's a crazy business, and it's a really corrupt business, and I would really like to help as best I can stomp out the corruption in construction, and get like fair wages for workers. You know, like it's a really crazy thing. It's a really crazy business. It's tough. I don't want to say anything right now, not yet, but we'll see how the things work out and into the new year, and then if they go the way I think they're gonna go, then I'll talk more about it. And even if they don't, I will talk about it, and you know, just to tell you where my head's at with it, you know. But it's different. It's really different. It's different, man. Like, you don't want to let people take advantage of you, right? Ever. And you don't want to do work for free, okay? And it's just this problem with people who come in to this country and just like work for freaking peanuts and work like little slaves, like just yes sir, yes sir, yes sir, yes sir, instead of saying no. Like, not my fault. If I go and do this work, it's gonna cost me. You should pay me, and then I'll do it. Like, it's just like now the blame game and stuff like that right now. It's just like, what the hell, man? Like, it's just crazy, man. It's just so petty, so silly. You know, we need to maximize efficiency. We need to educate each other. You know what I mean? As workers, you know, we need to educate each other to protect ourselves against these assholes, right? These companies and you know, a bunch of wannabes out there who just have money and don't know nothing about construction and just want to throw money at things and think that solves the problem when it doesn't, you know. So yeah, we're gonna figure that out. Like I was saying, we got a new documentary that we're working on right now on worker misclassification. Even it's gonna be awesome. So yeah. Just, I haven't had a whole lot of time to shoot anything for that, but I think we will. So coming up, I think we're gonna have time to shoot some pretty cool stuff on that documentary. So, but yeah, I definitely want to shoot some more of that kind of stuff, right? Because I don't know, man. Like, if you watched every one of my videos on my channel, every live stream and every video, you're gonna be pretty prepared. Yeah, you're gonna be very prepared for the business. You know what I'm saying? So I'd like to start doing a little more creative things, not creative, but more interesting, like documentary stuff, but construction related. You know, not non-related. I want to keep it relevant to construction in the channel. That's why I called it Construction Kronies and not Drywall Kronies or Steel Stud Kronies. You know what I'm saying? I never really wanted to be just one trade. Okay, I want to talk about the business, and I want to talk about I want to make it, the whole construction industry, better, right? Not just steel stud and drywall. Yeah, I know, exactly. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, yeah. That's funny you mentioned that, because that's why I stopped working in offices, because the people in the office who are supposed to be the most knowledgeable are in fact the least knowledgeable about what goes on in the trades. And then you got to understand, all of us working in the field are paying for all those assholes in the office who don't do nothing and don't know what they're doing. All they're doing is hiring buddies and hiring their daughters or sons and buddies and, like, you know, they don't know nothing. And they're driving around in trucks. We don't get trucks. They're driving around in trucks and they get computers. They get all this stuff off the backs of guys in the field. And it drives me up the wall, dudes. And that's why my business, I cut all of that out. And I'm making really good money, and the owner, like the guys who hire me, are saving lots of money. You know what I mean? Because there's not a bunch of inflated costs, you know, with the useless project managers and who do nothing, and estimators who never estimate right. You know, like, it's just crazy, right? It's crazy. Yeah, right on, Flash. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, see, pretty much me too. Like I started up when I was 15, you know, and but before that, you know, like I was like I've been always working. Like I was washing cars and washing dishes, man, since I was like 8 or 9 or whatever, right? But yeah, I know I've been working a long time. Construction most of my life, yeah. It's but yeah, it's crazy. Like, and these idiots who know nothing think you're the idiot, treat you like the idiot, you know? But they're just because they got the money, they think they're all that, but they're not. They're nothing. They don't know shit. And if they were smart, they'd be listening to you and letting you help them and guide them, not fighting with you and making you feel low and incomplete and trying to squeeze you for every cent you have. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, Flash, you're right. For every one person in the office, it takes 3 in the field to pay for them. 100%. And it's ridiculous. There's no excuse for it. They're all useless. All of them. They're useless. None of them do anything. You know, except for never mind. I take that back. The secretaries who do the payroll and all the emails and all the calling and all that, they work hard. But all these other assholes, they don't do shit. Oh, it's a mess, eh, Court? Hey, what's up, Jason Taylor? What's up, man? Good to see you, dude. How you doing, man? We're talking about construction, not you, Court. We're talking about construction stuff. Oh, right on, Lathers, buddy. Yeah, Lather, right on, man. ISM, baby. Hey, that's great, man. Good stuff, man. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Welcome, man. Good stuff. Northern Cali, that's awesome. Yeah, I would love to be there right now. Yeah, that's cool, man. Yeah, we're in Canada's. It's all right. I mean, there's benefits to being here for sure, but yeah, man, I love the States. I do love it down there. But yeah, I love the coast. We just spent I spent a weekend with my son in Vancouver. We were going to the Joji concert, man, and that was great, man. That was really cool. I can change this music too. Hey, good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, right on, man. I try my best to cover like little bits of layout kind of in everything, because like it's really tough to teach on video, you know, especially when you're alone, okay, or with somebody inexperienced, you know. It's tough. It's really, really tough. So I do got a kind of a neat new camera setup it's a camera that has active track. And I'm gonna try that out in the new year and see how I'm gonna try to do more on layout videos. But yeah, that's a tough one to teach, yeah, because you know, like I go on the whiteboard and then guys are like, why don't you show pictures and examples and stuff? I'm like, all right, well, you know, I just it's crazy. But let me see here. Do I have this folder here? I don't know. I had a folder. I don't know if it's on this computer. that's too bad. I'll have to transfer that over to this computer here. Hey, right on. That's great. Well, hey, Jason, that's good stuff. I mean, I'm going to do some blueprint stuff, okay? Like, I'm going to do a lot of blueprint stuff, actually, over the winter. So, yeah, stay tuned for that. I got lots of blueprints on, like, saved. So, I'll load them up on this laptop here. And I'll bring my drawing tablet over here. And we'll go over prints, okay? I promise we'll do that, okay? I'm gonna bring my drawing tablet over here and I'm gonna set it up, and that is definitely like almost number one on my list, okay, is blueprints and layout. So I'll be doing that. I'll be doing a lot more of that. But yeah, no, that's great. Absolutely great, man. Good stuff, dude. Oh my goodness. Let's see here. Just to kind of show you guys too, if you guys haven't checked out my playlist, like dudes, I got a lot of stuff, okay, like a lot of playlists, okay, on-site live streams, yeah, sure, taping, estimating in bid documents is a good one, for layout, construction documents is another playlist I have. Excuse me. But yeah, make sure to explore that. Explore the playlists. Oh yeah, 100%, brother. Yeah, you know it, Jason. Yeah, I'm definitely going there. 100%, man. But yeah, I know I missed that. I gotta get that folder. And look at this, man, dudes. I need a haircut so bad. My wife keeps bugging the heck out of me, man. I gotta do it soon. Yeah, so I know offsets are like, it's hard, like for me it's like I know it, like I think offsets and I'm like, oh yeah, no problem, but I forget when I first started learning about that, it was a little tricky kind of understanding what the hell is going on. But yeah, when you got buildings with multiple floors and stuff like that, right? What we do is we find a control point, and then we'll hammer drill a piece of plywood on a grade beam, okay, and then we're gonna offset it, like so that it's like a piece of plywood sticking outside the building. Then we'll put an offset on it, and if you can do 2 inches is pretty much standard. 2 inches offset. Set up your rotator, and then that can shoot the whole building, right, with a 2-inch offset, because then the reader has a 2-inch automatic offset. So your steel, all you're doing is going dee 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 and putting it in place. You know what I mean? And you can do a whole building. You can do 100 feet within a 16th with that thing, no problem. It's so easy for me, but yeah, to explain it to somebody, it's like shit, right? Like I gotta help people with stuff like that, right? But absolutely, yes, we'll work on all that. And yeah, it's been a minute. Like I used to do a lot of more live streaming from the studio, but it's like I said, it's been a busy construction year when I've never been in the field that much. So like I have, but like not since I started YouTube. So yeah, that was nice. The maintenance man, that's great, dudes. I think I'm trying to, so maintenance man said he'll do a show with me, so we'll just kind of set up a time and stuff like that. And then maintenance man and I will do, we'll do a freaking, a stream together. The bulkhead. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, here let me show you something here. Yeah, I'll bring that up real quick. Talk a little bit more about that. Yeah, this bulkheads like this, you know, and parapets too. I think parapets is also something that, you know, I should kind of go into more detail about too. I don't do a lot of exterior anymore. I used to be the exterior guy, but I don't do a lot of it anymore, so I don't get a lot of videos on it, dudes, and I'm sorry about that. But and I've been trying, trust me, trying to get exterior jobs, but mostly hourly guys are doing that stuff now. But I can still show you tons of examples and draw systems for you, which I have in the past, but this was one of the coolest bulkheads I built in a long time. But yeah, the laying it out is a tricky part, right? You need to, you know, we gotta lay it all out on the floor, verify things. I got shop drawings from the mill worker and stuff. And then of course we got other challenges like the ducts and stuff and blah blah blah, you know. It's hard to do with the tremble. Are you talking about hold on here. Oh yeah, are you? I thought so. So, when you're talking about the tremble, you mean like the oh crap! You know, I'm totally gapping now. The sync, like, you know, the surveying thing, right? When you're surveying in like grade beams and piles and stuff like that. That is tough. That one is tough. But yes, when you're working with that, and like I know when those guys come in and they'll shoot a benchmark for you, right? And then you got to set the elevations are easy. That's no problem. But yeah, laying it out up the grids, that's the tricky part. Yeah. Hey, thanks, brother. I appreciate that, man. Cheers, bro. That's awesome, man. But yeah, I'm gonna go back and I gotta go back and see. I gotta see what it looks like now. Yeah, because like literally it was millwork was supposed to just fit right on it, and the millwork was like these caps that went on and stuff. I gotta go back and see it. Murat was there doing the T-bar and he said it was nice. Yeah, but yeah, that's it's not like. It's not like it's hard, guys. It's just you gotta have some experience with things. Like, just know how to do different things, and you gotta like work around things, and just don't get frustrated and don't overthink things. That is your worst enemy in this business, is overthinking it. It's like you gotta envision the end. Okay, at the end of the day, I need to tape this thing. It's gotta hold the drywall on. And in order to hold the drywall on and have enough firmness that I can tape it, I gotta have a certain amount of steel in there, right? But then there's like up high, you got this thing blocking your down low thing, and this and that. Like you gotta just kind of just work in a process, you know, and just do it. Like just go for it, right? Like just go for it. You know what I mean? Like don't hesitate and just literally go for it. Let me try to see if I can show you an example of what I mean. If I can see the front of this bulkhead. Damn duck donkeys. Yeah, so this duct here, for example, this is supposed to be a full height wall. Okay, and the full height wall ends right in the middle of this bulkhead. So what I do is I still run the track at the top and at the bottom, but what I'm doing here is I know I can get the bulkhead returned into the wall. So what I do is I go full height as far up to the side of the duct, and then I run the bulkhead in, and then I do the underneath part from the bulkhead down. Simple, done, right? Just stuff like that. Yeah. So that oh my god, oh gosh, why can't I remember? You call it a tremble, we call it something different here. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm gapping on that right now. We call it a standard. We call it a standard. That's what we call it, a standard. So you call it a tremble because I think tremble is a brand name, but yeah, we call it a standard. The survey standard, that's what that is. Yeah, that's what we call it. But yeah, no, I know. See, that's why ISM lathers, that's what made a lather, is understanding the process. We build walls, guys. We build walls and we build ceilings. These guys that kind of just do one thing, like just the steel or just the drywall or just the taping, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. That compartmentalizes it and it makes it messy and just like crazy, because that way, like, the framers doesn't care about the drywall doesn't care about the tape doesn't care about the paint, like, you know what I mean? So when I do the whole wall and the whole ceiling, right from layout, I'm thinking about drywall and tape, everything, because when I'm doing laying out my studs, for example, I'm thinking in my head the room, and I want to minimize joints for drywall as much as possible. So I'm laying out everything so that I can hide joints or have the best layout. Like, that's how I'm thinking, okay? Most guys don't think like that. They just gonna go in and on 16, 32, 48, done. Blah, 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 stud it out, done, out of here. Drywallers, come in, drywall, done. Like, it's a freaking disaster with it all broken down. Absolutely, no, it's crazy. They gotta do the whole thing. But yeah, you can see here, right? So once I got the bulkhead in, the main one, the top one, because there's 3 bulkheads here. Let's see if I can, right, this 3 5/8 one. Okay, it's still in line with that full height wall, right? So once that was done, I was able then to attach the bottom part of the wall, and then do that return around. But yeah, no, that was a good job. That was a good job. I love doing that stuff. I asked to do that one. I was like, yo, you gotta hook me up. I gotta do that job, man. And then this was a pretty fun job too. Camero's job. So I did a perfect job right there, and this is what weirds me out. The guy that I'm working for, he was like trying to like pick things that I did wrong, and I'm like, what are you talking about, man? Like, nothing he said, like read the prints for one. It's just like, I hate guys that they want to complain to you when they want to get free work out of you. I hate that. They should come at you and say, yo, there's a problem, or there's something we need to do different. Here's some money, go do it. That's how they should do it. Not come at you with like, oh, you fucked up, you gotta go fix it, because it's bullshit, because then you're sitting here arguing with them like, no, I did not mess it. You made a mistake. No, you did. No, you did. No, you did. That's how it goes with these assholes. It's just like, man, like, seriously, fuck off, man. Pay me and to fix it, and I'll do it. No problem. No problem. Don't come at me like I'm an idiot and that I made a mistake, because I know I didn't, right? Bullshit. Like these like knee walls, for example. Right? This guy wants me to install structural in there. I'm like, dude, if you want structural for your cabinets and all that, hire a guy to come in and start putting in little posts before the steel stud. They could do it. They could just bolt posts down to the freaking concrete. It's not the steel stud guy's job to do structural, right? So I'm like, oh, they're like, oh, the knee walls are wobbly. Like, dude, those are outlines. The cabinets go in front of them. The cabinets go on them. They're not, at the end of the day, they're not going nowhere, you fucking morons. Like, get your shit together. So what I did is like, okay, no problem, you want post? I'll put the post in. Can you send me the link for the post? Yeah, no problem. Here's the link. They're like $90 a piece, right? Like $90 each. We never install them, so they're not in stock. You have to order them, and they'll take 2 weeks to come in. Okay? I'm like, dude, if you wanted it structural, you should have said so from the start and done it before I even went. So, you know what I'm saying? Like the people like that just piss me off to no end. Like, get your shit together, man. Like, get your head screwed on right. You know, I fix so much shit from all these shitty trades. The electricians and the duct workers and the plumbers, like, I fix so much shit and never complain, ever. I don't care, because it's great content for me. Really, at the end of the day, too, it's great content, you know what I mean? And I fix everything, and I never complain, but, you know, these assholes complain about every little tiny thing, and you know what? 99.99% of the time, it's their fault. It's like that, not mine. Hey, Bob, man, what's up? Bob, man. I love it, man. How you doing, brother? Good to see you, dude. Oh, yeah, the penthouse. Oh, dude, yeah, let's check this out. Yeah, this penthouse, Big A. This Big A in the chat here and we did this, this is oh, you know what? Yeah. I'm pretty sure I put them back on YouTube. But let me see here, penthouse. This guy who owned this place is a lawyer, and he threatened to sue me if I didn't privatize these videos. But I think I published them. Oh no, they're still private. That's fine. I'll show you guys. No problem. We'll show you on stream. He can't sue me. I was just being nice. The guys knew I was filming. Like, I filmed the whole time. I film everything. But yeah, this was like a $2 million penthouse we did. Oh yeah, with the seamless doors, the trimless doors. Oh yeah, that was crazy. But yeah, wait till you see this. This place was pretty crazy, man. Oh, that's for the baseboards. Yeah, even the baseboards are seamless. So at the end of the day, they didn't tell us until after the fact. That the baseboards go in the wall. They're trimmed like a seamless line. It's amazing stuff. But yeah, this ceiling was awesome. Yeah, this guy's really lucky he had Big A and I doing this, because the backing and the layout was so crazy. Oh man. Are you a lawyer? But yeah, no, lawyers, they don't know shit. They're all scumbags. Nah, just joking. I specialize in business law and construction contract law, right? So I know a lot about that stuff. So you can't pull the wool over my eyes, that's for sure. But yeah, check this out. This is the guy's dressing room here. Like, this is his dressing room. This is his dressing room on the backside of his like, this is his bathroom and dressing room, guys. That's how huge it is. There's a waterfall going down that side. Stand-up shower, and that's like the thing too. The window looking across over Edmonton, like, it's this beautiful view, right? That's a TV, right? TV goes in there. The fireplace goes in there. This is his mechanical electrical room. You should see the LED lighting in this place, man. All those cables hanging down are for the LED lights. 2 panels, 2 electrical panels, for crying out loud. And that's where that's where the washer dryer going in there, I think. Yeah, okay, I'll check back to the framing if I can find it, yeah. Yeah, that's like a side bathroom there. 2 balconies in this place. 2 balconies as well. These toilets are the automatic toilets that talk to you as well. Office. Or den. Yeah, that place was great. Yeah, let me pause it though. Yeah, let's see if I can find a video on the framing. Oh yeah, there's some of the framing anyways. Hey, yeah, I got the Paul Peck drywall tube stuff on. Yeah, Paul, I'm gonna try to send you something out this week, like Monday. Yeah, you can see the framing in the ceiling behind me there and stuff. Like it was insane. But let's see, when do I point the camera up? Yeah, it was 12 and 13 feet. Yeah, 12 and 13 feet. Yeah, the ceilings. Yeah. Hey, there's Big A. But yeah, you can see the framing behind me. All the the HVAC and stuff and lighting. Oh my god, it was insane. Yeah, it was pretty crazy. The bulkheads. Hell, I look younger there. How many years ago was this? That was only 2 years ago. Damn kids, man. Aging me like crazy. Yeah, there was a whole lot of stuff in that ceiling, man. A whole lot of stuff in that ceiling, dudes. But yeah, not a single joint was out of place. Like it was 100% perfect job. Like it's so nice and strong that like nobody like that will never fall apart. It's gonna be awesome for a very long time. But yeah, you can see how tight that ceiling is too, right? It's not that, it was pretty tight. Like I think there's like a 2 foot, like 2 feet between the ceiling and the concrete there. But yeah, there's speakers in there, lights, the air return, like the vents, everything was in the ceiling. Forced air vents or whatever. Sprinklers. Oh yeah, there's all kinds of stuff in that ceiling, man. Oh, I hear Christmas music. Pretty much, yeah. That's the thing. Like you gotta just use the floor, lay it out, and laser it up. Simple as that. Really is that easy, guys. You just gotta make sure you don't get confused with your layout, right? Like you gotta lay it out and visualize it. Just visualize it, you know, and then simple, shoot it up. Literally just laser it up, man. That's all you gotta do. But yeah, that was crazy cool. Right on. Hey, that's cool, man. Right on. Is it cold down there right now? Is it like Does it get very cold down there, Flash? Does it get like you know, like minus 20, minus 30? Does it get that cold? Yeah, yeah, those columns, especially because they wanted them to come all the way up to the concrete and then have a box around the ceiling. It was crazy. Yeah, it was really cool. Like, don't get me wrong, it was cool stuff. But yeah, we should have charged a lot more for that, Aaron. Oh, that's the LED. Sorry, those are the wiring for just the LED lighting in the place. Oh man, like, yeah, this was like the telecommunications room, and then they had a mechanical room. It was crazy. Yeah, okay. I just wondering because, like, I know, like, when I go, if you go like about 5 hours south of Edmonton, it doesn't even snow, dude. Seriously, it doesn't snow. But there is like a belt, like a sun belt, I guess they call it, the sun belt. And it doesn't even snow, like in Lethbridge, for example. It doesn't get cold, or it's like barely drops below zero. And like northern Montana, you know what I mean? Down up like northern Montana and southern Alberta, it doesn't snow. So I'm always curious about you guys, like, who are even further south, because that sun belt or whatever, right? I guess it's like kind of cold on either side of it, right? But yeah, it's pretty cool, man. Yeah, there you go. There's layout on the floor. There's Big A. Okay. Yeah, no, I know, I kind of know, like, I know, I sent you a package, I know where you are, that's why I'm curious, I love hearing, like, learning about that. But does it get down to, like, minus 20 even, though, like, or, like, minus 30? Yeah, and that's downtown, facing downtown Edmonton right there. But yeah, it's great. That's cool. This guy has 2 balconies here, eh? It does. Oh, that's very cool. That's really interesting. Oh man, what a view, eh, guys? My goodness. I wonder how the audio sounds, like the microphone. This is a brand new microphone I'm just testing out. I have, it's another shotgun mic. I love being no microphones in front of me. I love it, right? And I had the Rode NTG1, which is a nice mic, but this one is more expensive, and it's also got extra power and stuff to it, so it's pretty cool. Cash for cameos. Oh, right on, brother. That's awesome. And there's Lambo too. Holy Lambo. Damn. I am so glad. I used to do, like, the streams used to be great from my phone, and then there was like a long period, like over a year, where all the streams from my phone were pixelated and garbage. But since I found Prism Live Studio, that's cleaned that all up. Oh, right on. Thanks, buddy. Thanks, Flash. Appreciate the feedback. Yeah, I'll listen to it after too in the replay, and I'll try to compare this one to the Rode and see. This is a Ceramonic. Excuse me, this is a Ceramonic shotgun mic, and the Rode, the one I got, the Rode one is great. Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. That's great. Yeah, and I think it's got lots of power, which is nice, because it's also you can charge it, the mic itself, by USB or whatever. And I also got my Phantom Power 48 volt Phantom Power from the mixer as well, right? So I think that's cool. I think that's really cool. Wow, man, what a trip. Man, that job was crazy. Lamb doing the low work. That's right. Yeah, You get him to do the high work and he makes a mess. He drops all the mud on the floor. Oh man. No, I know Lamb was great, but I like Lamb, but you know, like he's just started padding his hours too much and charging too much, and I just like I called him out for it eventually. I'm like, yo man, you gotta like kind of calm it down a bit, and then we've never worked together since. So oh well. Yeah, these doors were crazy. Yeah, you have to have a bevel. It has to be a bevel in that door because they fill that whole thing with mud, guys. Right? So these doors, you have to have that bevel there, and a bevel at the top as well. So it has to be a bevel all the way around those doors. It's just crazy, man. I think you tap them and they open, and then you know, or something like it's like really crazy stuff. But yeah, you remember that, Aaron? Those doors? Yeah, and then the backside corner bead. Yeah, that was crazy. Every bedroom had its own shower and bathroom and walk-in closet. Every bedroom had a shower, bathroom, and walk-in closet. It was crazy. That's cool. But yeah, wow, and then like the windows, that's a bathroom, right? Like I loved that was a pretty nice place though. Really nice place. And this is complete drywall. This is completed drywall. Yeah. Insane, eh? Oh. Yeah. Yeah, right. Yeah, floor level's hard for you for sure. Yeah, I remember. I know. I remember that. Yeah. Like, yeah, I'll go low, you go high. Yeah. But no, that was a nice place. That's gonna be a fireplace and a TV. Yeah, what a view though, eh? Man, oh man, what a view. Wow, man. Yeah, and those doors too would open wide open. You could open both sides and have a great party in there. This is insane. That was like the kitchen and dining room right there. Oh man, what a crazy unit, man. There's a half the building, for crying out loud. Like a whole half a floor, right? Yeah, and it was all half inch. Yeah, thank God, yeah. But yeah, can you remember all the paneling in this place though? Holy cow, what a crazy thing, man. Yeah, and the T-bar ceilings in those back rooms. That was like a wine cellar and then a data center or whatever. That's the storage room. That'd be T-bar in there as well with that unit above, and then the bedrooms are back around here, right? 5/8? Are you serious? Even in a situation like this, they do 5/8? That's crazy. Like, it's a concrete building. There's no need for 5/8 at all. At all. It's steel stud, and then it's concrete slab. It's slab to slab concrete, right? Yeah, right on, Aaron. Yeah. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Every room, both bedrooms, 2 bedrooms, both had bathrooms and showers. Well, these are the 2 guest rooms. The main bedroom is on the other side. The big one that I showed you guys, the huge bathroom. And this guy had the design was to have a bathtub in the center in front of the big window. Like, oh man, it'd be so cool. Oh yeah, no, that was good stuff, man. That was good stuff. I liked that studio, man. That was good stuff. Okay, this music again, I can tell it sucks. Why I missed they missed the stupid they changed the menus in Epidemic Sound, and I hate them, the new ones. They're awful. Before, it had a full breakdown of everything. It was just like, let's go to Discover. It's so crazy. Go to Music. Huh? What? That's weird. I wonder if I can search. Yeah, yeah. So every time we used to do double layer 5/8 lids. Okay, we did double layer 12-foot 5/8 lids for 3 years, and I remember telling Aaron and stuff, dude, it's gonna be shocking. You are gonna be floored the first time you lift one of these bastards up, and we put it on the ceiling. It's gonna be tough, but just do what I say. And we can do this, no problem. It's very critical, guys, that we all do it the same way. Like, for example, right? The guy in the front will guide the guy in the back how it's going to be lifted, basically, okay? If he's holding the sheet with his left hand, the guy in the back also has to use his left hand. If the guy in the front is using his right hand to hold the sheet, the guy in the back uses his right hand to hold the sheet. It's always the same. Each guy on the back and front have to be holding it with the same hand, and they have to be facing the same direction. So if you're putting a sheet up and in, you want to be facing the direction you're going up and in too. So the guy in front is gonna be facing forward, okay? And you're gonna bring the sheet up and in, okay? Up and in. You're facing it. Every single new guy wants to turn around and face you. You know what I mean? Wants to turn around and face you. Okay? That's why I always go on the front. Right off the bat, I always go on the front. That way I can push it up and into place. And then they get the idea, and then I'm like, okay, then I'll go to the back. Because eventually you want to be in the back because you're checking that it's landing and all that. Okay? But yeah, it's crazy, right? Yeah. Yeah, Big A and I, that's what we did, man. Double layer 5/8 for, yeah, he's on a 2-step and I'm on a 3-step. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, doing lids. Oh, man, like, good times. Good times. I'm gonna see if I can find a video, actually. That's not what I'm talking. That's not what I want to show you. I'm trying to find one of the lids. I know I got videos of the lids. Yeah, there we go. This is one. Yeah, this all here with double layer 5/8, 12-foot sheets. And yeah, they were big units, man. Like, they were like 120 sheets a unit. And yeah, it was great. These corner units were awesome because there was so much room to work. You could get them done faster than the smaller ones. And the freaking electrical boxes too. You remember these guys were so stupid. Yeah, I remember, yeah. Yeah, and then when you're doing res bar, guys, so instead of running your tape measure all the time, what we do is we take a piece of steel and we measure the 16s on the steel as a marking stick. And then that's how you lay out your furring bar. Okay, instead of running your tape the whole time, you mark a stud or something steel, like a furring bar or something. And yeah, you just put it in and mark, and then if it's when you're in your edges, you bring it in proper, mark. Same thing when you're doing res bar on a wall, okay, on the floor. You do your 2 foots and you just with a mark, you mark one piece of steel, and then you just go along and mark middle, end, middle, beginning, middle, end, and just mark with a marker, right? Yeah, right on, man. Yeah, Blair, that's facts. That's facts, man. Facts. It sucks ass, yeah. But yeah, we're a tough breed. There's no question about it, man. Yeah, we'll eat that shit for breakfast, man. Right on, yeah. Word, man. That's true. That's facts, yeah. Oh, man, and on wood, too. Wood sucks, man. Ugh. I hate drywall and wood. Too fucking funny, man. How you doing, Blair? Good stuff, man. Good to see you. Welcome, man. Welcome to the stream, brother. Nice. Oh, dude, it's so crazy. Like, I've seen a lot of bad drywall tutorials out there. And like, I'm telling you, guys with like like way more subscribers than I do and way more views than I do, and they're putting out drywall and framing tutorials, and they're awful. They're completely junk. There's a lot of like crappy trades guys out there trying to do videos and showing you the wrong stuff. There's a lot of it out there. And it's just like, man, like, you guys, like, why do you do it like that? It's so stupid. Like, oh my god, I can't believe all the I should do a live stream just like roasting other drywall or other drywall YouTubers. But I don't want to be that guy. But it's just like, oh my god, man, there's a lot of bad stuff out there, man. Even when I publish something and it turns out that I find a better way to do it, or somebody in the comments says something, I'm totally like, oh shit, that's awesome, right? Ooh, I like that name. Story pole. Ah, dude, I like the name of that. Yeah, we call it a marking stick, but a story pole is so much cooler. I love that name. Yeah. Oh yeah, don't get me wrong. I mean, wood's great for like when you're doing walls. It's great, but when you're doing double layer 5/8 with 2-inch fucking screws into wood trusses, that's tough. That's tough. Okay. That's a lot tougher. But the wood on the walls, yeah, just like bang, 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 bang. Yeah, but when you're doing like lids, like double layer 5/8 2-inch screws, freaking into trusses, that's just like really hard, man. I mean, don't get me wrong, we're going into furring bar there, but on other jobs where you're going right to the truss, it's tougher. Oh yeah, no, Blair, 100 million. 1,000 times %. Yes, I was just talking about that earlier. That the fact that the ISM, listen, we're lathers, okay? We're lathers. We build walls and we build ceilings, okay? The fact that our trade has become so compartmentalized and broken up that like there's like people that just do drywall, that just frame, and just do insulation, just do taping. It's just like, you're getting a bunch of junk. Because the framer doesn't care about the drywall, right? Like for me, I do everything. So I'm thinking about it right off the bat. When I'm laying out my studs, I'm already thinking about minimizing tape joints. You know what I'm saying? And how to make drywall easy, okay? And as long as your shit is like lasered in, okay? You got it. It really makes a difference, man. Like it makes a difference, dude. When everything's lasered in and beautiful, okay, it really makes a difference. But oh my god, dude. Like most framers, like the studs aren't plumb, the fucking walls aren't level. It's just a gong show. It's a complete gong show, right? But no, man. Like that's why I believe that absolutely. The more you can do, the better product is going to be. Yeah, everything. Yes, dude. You know, and my first, like, before I started serious into drywall and all that, I was in painting. And I did a lot of painting. But I can't do painting as much as I did before because I have an allergic reaction to paint. Okay, to the ammonia in the paint, I had an allergic reaction to it, and it put me in the fucking hospital actually. So that ended my painting career. And I used to paint canvas. I was a painter. Like I used to paint art too. But I've kind of given that all up because I've developed a sensitivity, not an allergic reaction, but a sensitivity to ammonia. So it was awful, but yeah, you got to do it all. Absolutely. Yeah, right. 3, 4, 5. Sure, absolutely, dudes. And that's the thing. Like, you can 3, 4, 5 if you need to. Yes. and it's even better, like, if you're doing a building and like, if you've gone off, like, if everything's good, the demising walls should be perfectly center to columns on grid lines. That way, when you're pulling your tape to draw out your walls, you don't have to check for square. Okay, it should all be good. We don't, you know, unless it looks off, we don't never really check for that. But there's been like big jobs where you need to do the 3-4-5 to square out, because like the blueprints suck so bad, especially nowadays. They're getting worse and worse. You need to come up with your own numbers, okay? Like, they don't tell you all the numbers in the prints anymore, so you gotta, you know, you gotta like make that up, right? It's crazy. That's a good skill to have. It's a fucking killer skill to have, to know how to do that. It's really important. But yeah, this is the last. I haven't heard boo from Camrose, so that's good. So far, so good. I haven't heard boo. I mean, the day after, I said, "Job's done, boss. Where's the next one?" And he fucking sends me a picture of the backside of this door, saying it with a caption, "Not finished." Okay. And then he shows me another picture of the hot water shelf in the back. No shelf. I'm like, oh, okay. So it said, number one, that's tile. Right there is tile all the way up to the front of the counter. So he showed me a picture of the backside of this door saying not finished. I'm like, yeah, it's fucking done. I was like, that's all tile, you dumbass. And then in the back, right, they want a shelf for the hot water tank. It's not in the drawings or anything like that. And I'm like, you know what? No one said nothing. I'm just going to leave it out for now. If they want it, I'll put it in after. But like, how freaking rude. Like, they're just so rude. People are so unappreciative and just rude. And that drives me insane. Hey, right on, man. I love that, man. Hey, F ball G, man. I love it. Right on. Hey, that's excellent, dude. So yeah, you've been in the trade. Like, I've been going. I'm gonna hit 30 years here right away. So that's great, man. 43 years, man. I know we're always learning stuff. That's right. Things are changing all the time, and I'm a student of construction, man. Like, I'm always learning stuff. Always. Yeah, I know, the funny papers, exactly. Dude, that's best, Blair. That's the way to go. That is the way to go. Yeah, no, and I've been like teaching. I've taught three. I've taken on 3 apprentices this year, and I've been teaching them the fundamentals, just like you. Yes, and just like been just showing them the right way. And I said, whenever in doubt, just look at how I just did it and do it the same, right? But like, for example, the new guy teaching how to tape, I'm making him sand his own stuff. That way he'll learn, okay? That's the only way. You gotta teach them the whole process, and it's great. These apprentices I have, like the first apprentice I took on, he's doing really good. Like, I can let him off on his own now. My son, he's 16 years old, is another apprentice I started teaching this year. And he's 16, so, you know, but he's learning. And then I just took on a new apprentice, just for the first week, just 1 week already, and he's doing fantastic. Really good, really super smart guy, learning, wants to work, just good attitude. That's what I love about the attitudes of all of them. Jeff, my son, Demi, their attitudes are awesome. They all love to work. They never complain. They listen. You know, it's really good stuff. I'm really proud of them. They're doing really good. Absolutely. You know, I know, and that's the thing. So I let him tape too, and I'm showing him stuff. But you have to learn the feel of it. Like, you can't teach somebody really the feel. They gotta have to learn it themselves. Like, I show them what I can, but I make it look easy. They don't see the inside my arm. They don't see inside my arm where my muscles and the pressure is. You know what I mean? They don't see that, and everyone will be a little bit different. So they're gonna have to learn. But when the one guy is sanding like crazy, and I'm just like, whoop whoop, 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 on my own stuff, done, right? Just sand the edge, just sand any bumps, done, right? Simple, boom. Then they're starting to watch you a little closer, and they're figuring it out, and they're going to gain confidence. You get, tell them that they do good jobs and stuff like that when they're doing a good job and stuff, right? Like it's a different world. Like like old days, like when I was taught, if I made a mistake, the guy would just smack me in the head with a fucking hammer. You know what I mean? But they never taught you shit. They just watched you and made you look like an asshole all day long. That shit doesn't work anymore. Blair, it is impossible to find, and especially 3. Like, finding one good apprentice is hard, but to have a few, that's just unheard of. Absolutely unheard of. I mean, one of them is my own kid, and then one of them is a Ukrainian immigrant, like a refugee basically from Ukraine. Excellent kid, man. Super strong, motivated, quick learner. Jeff as well. We met back in construction 25 years ago, and we were on the concrete crew for crying out loud, right back then. And he's been out of construction for many years. He's never done drywall or taping or framing before, but yeah, he knows the hustle of construction, right? So just having that basic understanding of the hustle and how it kind of works, it's great. And also, his dad is a very experienced superintendent, and I want to ask him to do a podcast, like I come on the show and talk. I haven't yet, but because they're moving back here from BC and stuff, so I just like kind of hold up. But I'd love to get Jeff's dad on to talk about stuff, because he was a superintendent for one of the biggest companies in Canada. Oh no, absolutely, yeah. You have to learn from your mistakes. Yeah. That's the best way. Absolutely, yes. Yeah, so you could just go with the green. The green is fine. So what I do with the level 5 is I have these special actual rollers, believe it or not, okay? Like I got rollers, like they're not paint rollers, they're mud rollers, okay? And I have when I'm doing a full wall, I got a 2 foot skim blade. I got a 16-inch skim blade. And I got all kinds of skim blades. But the 2 foot and the 16, especially for skimming a wall, are mint. So what I do is you have to do it a light mix, okay? So not like you don't need a grade. You just mix it with a little loosely, okay? So when you basically mixing the mud and you pull the paddle out of the mud should just kind of drip off, okay? Not like sloppy, but just kind of slowly fall off, and then you're golden. So whether you do it that way and roll it on, or you fill a pan and fill it, and then and then smooth it, that's fine. But what I do is I got this roller system, Latoul Parfait, guys. Awesome setup, man. I go and I roll it, and then smooth it, man. It's freaking gorgeous, dude. You want to see my skim blades? Here, let me go. I'll go get my skim blades. I'll show you. Hold on. Oh. Oh. All right, so this is the roller that I'm talking about, okay? And literally, it's a coarse roller, and these have lasted me about 4 years already. One set of rollers, dudes, and I've done a lot of jobs, okay? A lot of jobs with these, okay? But these rollers are Latoul Parfait, and you can get them on various places now. Okay, they have it. This is like they have extension poles, blah blah blah, just like a paint thing. And then yeah, this is my skim blade kit. Excuse me. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Like, yeah, lamb puts on a lot of mud, and it's annoying as f. But yeah, you got little tiny ones. That's my 16. But yeah, you can kind of see here, right? This is the blade collection. Okay, I know I just finished a job, but I have to wash these. But here's the 2-footer. You can kind of see the grip, okay? And I also have a special pole that grips onto this, and I can do it with a pole as well, okay? But yeah, you're just skimming. It's beautiful. You can't go wrong with this system for skim coating, level 5. Well, piecework rates, man, I don't know. I would say on a high rise for framing, you're probably, if you're just doing piecework, framing, you're gonna get $450 to $650 if you're lucky, for just normal walls, and it's bullshit because you should be getting more than that. But you're not gonna get paid shit for those. The high rises are frustrating, so frustrating because they do not pay enough. They're gonna pay you like 22 cents a square foot for drywall, maybe. If you're lucky, you could squeeze 27 cents out of them. I don't know. I charge 60 cents for everything, okay, for minimums. I charge 60 cents minimum for drywall. But that's the thing with high rises. These companies are underbidding. They're underbidding. So a going rate, I would never do it less than, like, I wouldn't. Okay, I shouldn't say I wouldn't, but like, you're on average, people are getting 22 cents to 27 cents a square foot for drywall. About 15 to 25 cents for insulation. Taping, you're gonna get like 30 cents, 35 cents a square foot. $1 for corner. No way, man. I would never charge less than $2 a foot for any corner bead or any plastic. Okay, trim tech. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not worth it, man. But yeah, if you want to be competitive, if you want to do that, then yeah, you gotta work your bust your ass off. I don't want to like put that down because it's still a stepping stone. Okay, it's still a stepping stone to doing what I'm doing now. But we gotta kind of like, we gotta stick together, boys. Like we gotta stop undercutting each other. It's like, you gotta understand that there's way more work than anyone can possibly do right now, and that's not gonna change for a very, if ever, it might not ever change. The demand for construction programs is so high, there's no reason we can't be making a good living. There's no reason. Okay, but if you're gonna work for a company that is, like I'm saying, full of project managers and estimators that do shit, you, the piece worker, are also paying for them. It's studio lives a little bit more. This is obviously my studio, but yeah, I'm ISM. I'm a Gold Seal project manager. I'm a very experienced estimator. NCSO, like safety officer. But yeah, I do steel stud framing, wood framing, drywall, all that stuff, taping. But I know quite a bit about it. I started off in sprinkler fitting when I was 15. I was a sprinkler fitter in like industrial buildings in Toronto. And then I went to sheet metal for a while, even blah blah blah. But yeah, finished carpentry. I've done all that stuff. But yeah. Oh, do you guys lose me? But hey, I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate that, man. Cheers. Good to see you, man. Welcome to the stream. And yeah, Blair, you're right. It does depend on the province and where you're at. Yeah, it's just it's a crazy question. But guys, listen. Especially in today's economy, okay? We should be charging minimum 35 cents for our drywall, okay? Minimum 35 cents for half inch for anything, okay? Like, we should not be getting paid in the 20s for drywall, okay? That's fucking ridiculous. It's a complete ripoff, and nobody should be doing it, okay? It's just crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Don't do it. We shouldn't be doing it. If you have to do it, do it. I get it. But like, fuck, like, oh, you see my frustrations here, right? Nobody should be doing drywall for less than 35 cents. Nobody should be doing framing like those high rises with the apartments. You got to do. They're so stupid. They're so cheap. These guys are so freaking cheap. They're good. They have you switch from 2.5 inch and 5/8, 3 and 5/8, 6 inch. So you got like a little 6 inch here to fit the plumbing, and then you got to switch to 3 and 5, and then you got to do inch and 5, and then you got to do 2.5, and they're just cheap, right? Man, get over it. You gotta think about that. You're framing a unit, and you got all these different like sizes and stuff like that. You should be doing it for minimum $9.50 a foot, $9.50 a linear foot. It's crazy. Did you guys lose me? Oh, absolutely. The first guys to go is oh, you're back. Okay, good. Sorry. Yeah, hopefully. Oh, sorry, man. I was like freaking out. I'm like, oh, did I lose my stream? Oh shit. And that's the facts. That's the truth, man. Blair, yeah, piece workers are always the first to go. And that's the thing, like, man, it's crazy. Like, we gotta figure something out that works for everybody. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, honestly, the easiest and probably best answer is unionize. Like, union, maybe, but like, I don't know. Like, we gotta figure something out so it's fair for everybody. We gotta figure out a way to equalize pay, make the pay fair. And this is the thing, like, if you were like, oh, I'm not doing it for less than 35 cents, then they're gonna bring in a bunch of guys from the Philippines and Mexico that are gonna do it for fucking 15 cents. You know, I mean, they're not gonna do a good job, but it's still gonna be done, right? It's just like, it's a crazy time, man. We gotta make sure, we gotta lobby the government and tell them, listen, if they're bringing in guys from the Philippines and Mexico, that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. What I have a problem with is paying them less. That's not freaking cool. There has to be standards. There has to be standards in construction. Okay? It's just crazy. They're crooks. These guys are freaking crooks, man. And we gotta find a way. And I think really, like, if the government was to step in and do anything for us, they should step in and say, yo, you can't pay these guys less than this. Doesn't matter if where they're from or whatever, okay? Your baseline is this, okay? We all should have a baseline pay rate. That is a problem, something we don't have in construction right now. When we need to do that. That will also allow companies who bid jobs to have some sort of baseline, okay? And say, okay, well then fine. Now all of a sudden bidding becomes more fair, right? I think that would be a huge improvement to the whole business, the whole industry, is to have a standard pay, okay? Exactly, or don't worry, the drywaller will fix it. Oh, don't worry, the taper will fix it. I know the taper, it's okay. Oh my god, yeah, and it's crazy. Like right now too, like for myself, I'm glad that I do the framing, drywall, taping, because like I do enough fixing for the electrical and plumbing and HVAC as it is, right? Like, if I was just to leave everything those guys messed up and just left it, it would be a fucking disaster. Yeah, so steel ceilings, I don't know, like I charge about $250 a square foot for that. And then like even exterior, okay, like exterior framing too. Then I start going by the square foot again, and I charge like, you know, you should be charging probably almost $1 a square foot now for exterior, right? Like you shouldn't be charging anything less than $1 a square foot for exterior steel. But yeah, ceilings I charge $250 a square foot for that. I know, isn't that weird? I know, I saw that too. I'm like, they do steel. I'm thinking they would only do wood. Oh yeah, wood. He said wood. Right on. Yeah, I was just gonna say steel Amish framers. I thought the same thing. And then he says wood. Oh yeah, of course, right? Hey, Selk, what's up, man? Yeah, no. So Selk, that's my son, guys. That's my 16-year-old. That's my son. He's been working and apprenticing with me this year. Oh yeah, absolutely it does. Absolutely, yeah. No, my members, like, dude, like I help them out and do as much as I can. Yeah, we could do Zoom calls, whatever you want. Absolutely. Yeah, I know you got my email address anytime, guys. Especially members, yeah. If you guys need a Zoom call, freaking let's set it up. Yeah, absolutely. The demand is huge. The demand is huge, brother. Yeah. So I'm in Edmonton, and I've gone to Calgary tons to do jobs. Okay. Actually, my next 2 jobs are supposed to be in Calgary, bro. So I don't mind going to Calgary. I actually like going there to do jobs, but I don't have to do that, and it wouldn't bother me if I didn't have to go. But there's obviously a shortage because I've been going everywhere. I've been everywhere from Lethbridge, like, to Calgary, Camrose, Grand Prairie. I've been to Jasper, Drayton Valley, of course Edmonton, at Sherwood Park, all this year, just this year. Yes, I'm in Canada. I'm in Edmonton, Alberta. I started in the trades back in Toronto, Ontario. But yes, I'm in Edmonton, Alberta. Yes, in Canada, brother. Yeah. So I think most companies start guys out around $25 an hour. Like I try to pay guys like $35 an hour. But like, you know, I kind of work it out so like it's like a piecework, like, or a profit sharing kind of thing, like contract. So I go basically on percentages. So with my crew, I don't really, you know, like last time, like for example, we just did a job and my buddy there, I paid him amount, and it worked out. He made like $43 an hour or something like that. You know what I mean? Like that's good money. So and I know we could do better. Okay. So but yeah, like companies out here, I think will pay depending on the company, and some companies like especially companies, if they have benefits, you're gonna only get paid like 20, maybe even less. And there's shit benefits, but yeah, I think 25 minimum. But most guys, like, you should be able to get $35 with a year or 2 experience. You should be able to get $35 an hour if you ask me. That's worth it. You know what I'm saying? Like this $25 shit is like, that's like minimum wage, like nowadays. Like, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? No problem, man. No problem. No problem, brother. No, I love helping, man. That's what I'm here to do. I just like, I love sharing. I think the more we share information and help each other, it's the better. It's the best, guys. Like when I started in the trades, everyone held everything so close to their chest, and you had to like really make a lot of mistakes. But if people were just more like open to share information, like nobody's like back then, I can kind of get it because they were afraid to lose their status and their jobs. But nowadays, there's not a freaking chance that can happen. Not a chance. The only chance that you have of losing your job is if the guy you trained to be awesome comes back and undercuts you after, saying he'll do it cheaper. That's the only way. But if we stick to our guns, there's more than enough work for all of us. There's way more, like way more work, man. And the more we can band together and kind of come together on the same page, it's better for all of us. Fuck these greedy company owners, you know? Screw these guys and greedy government and greedy companies, you know? Like, it's all about us, the workers, the guys who install it and get it done. That's who should be getting paid, not these other assholes who don't do nothing but just put up the money. They should be getting like little bits, little rewards, not massive ones. We should be getting the rewards, and they should just be making whatever, you know? Like, I get it, they want to invest and make money, but why are they doubling their money? Why are they making hundreds of thousands of dollars off of $100,000 deals? Like, it's just crazy. It's not fair. It's not cool to the trades guys. It's not. Oh, yeah, dollar, man. Yeah, word up, man. Doing metal studs, door bucks, soffits, etc. Right on, yeah. Hey, Balji, man, what's up, brother? Hey, good to see you, man. It's been a long time. How are you doing, man? Sheetrock, whatever to get it done. Yeah, he's sheetrocking. Yeah, loving it, man. Love it. That's great, man. Good stuff. Yeah, if you want hard workers, you're absolutely right. You got to treat them right. Yeah, absolutely, man. And that's the thing, like. And I love that, you know, I love the loyalty and stuff from most guys. It's great, yeah. You know, once in a while you treat a guy really, really well and he just walks all over you. But most times it's worth it. It's better. It's better, yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely, yeah, 100%, yeah. Give me a break. Oh, man. But yeah, no, that's fun. Good times, man. Run, bitch! Run! Give me a break. Are you 6'7"? 6'7", 300 pounds, or are you 67? Yeah, that's brutal. Yeah, dude. Sorry to hear that, man. Just worked your way out of a university city job. Yeah, and that's what I loved about coming out to Edmonton, out west, and like there's no unions, none. Like, I mean, there's some for some trades or whatever, but like for us, there's no trades. And oh yeah, 6'7". So yeah, you're a bigger guy. That's. I was just watching. So you're only 10 pounds more than. Oh, what's his name? Oh my God, that fighter. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, I was just watching him earlier. Damn it. Oh, just again got my gapped again. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about Hilti yet, but let's check out the Hilti site. There probably should be. Oh, University of Pennsylvania. Yeah, weird. I've done a lot. Sorry, I was trying to say it. So without the unions here, I've been able to do a lot of university and hospital jobs, and that was cool. I learned a lot doing those jobs, man. Man, I want to get that stupid BX3. But they've added quite a bit of tools to their lineup, actually. You know that, and they got a new flusher tool coming there that's out, I think, now too, eh? hell is it though? Oh, look at that paddle mixer. That's new. Oh, and you know I got, oh, it's $882. I was gonna say, you know I gotta buy that, but oh, that's with 2 batteries, but they probably need a couple bigger batteries for it, but let's just say just a tool. Yeah, it's not too bad, I guess. Like, look at that for a mixer. For I was like a drywall mud mixer, right? How crazy would that be? Yeah, I love Hilti. All my shit's Hilti. I got so many Hilti tools. It's ridiculous. But yeah, this would be fun to have. Just for mixing mud. I'm surprised. No. It should be here. Where the hell is it? Yeah, this is new too. The recip saw is new. And the jigsaw is newer. Yeah, like got the one-hander here as well. That's new. Well, I think most of these are new, but... Look at that, they got shears. That's actually pretty handy to have. Shears are handy to have, guys. Especially, you know, doing like heavy gauge steel studs. Shears are pretty handy, man. They actually do a lot of cool things. Weird. I guess it's not on the website yet, but they have a flusher too as well coming out. Anyways, I've seen it in the Hilti store. It's pretty good. It's pretty nice. Oh, dude, yeah, Hilti's exploded. Yeah, they've come out with so much new stuff. And the BX3, I'm gonna get one, man. I'm gonna get one for sure. If we're gonna keep doing jobs, I'm getting one for sure. It's crazy. I got like multiple drywall guns and impact guns now and stuff. Like, I got a lot of tools. So you know, I just, you know, it's nice because that's the thing. Like the guys, like my apprentices don't have their own power tools, so I kind of supply all the power tools, right? And that's fine. But yeah, no, it's good. It's good. They're good stuff, man. I trust the Hilti brand. You know, the only problem I've ever had with them have just been while between their old 20 or 18 volt line, they came out with a 20 volt line. That was good stuff. But then between that and the Neuron, there was a bunch of junk in between, and that's where I had some problems. But now the Neuron is it's beautiful. It's a great product. Yeah, it's a great product. And again, now I'll start doing Hilti reviews again. Finally, I stopped doing Hilti reviews. In the beginning of my channel, for example, I did tons of Hilti tool reviews, but I stopped because they kept producing junk. But now the Neuron line is good. It's good stuff. So I'm gonna go back to doing those reviews again for sure. bought. Man, that was a good stream, boys. I guess I'm gonna shut her down. That was a good couple hours, I bet you, at least. I'm gonna go live again tomorrow. I'm gonna do yeah, cheers, babe. Woo! Yeah. Yeah, I know my wife's in there drinking the bubbly, and I'm out here drinking the foamy. Hey, there we go. Hey, what should I exclude in my light stud framing and drywall estimate proposals? Okay, so when you're doing when you are writing your exclusions, okay, you're gonna do the steel stud, drywall, insulation, maybe taping. If you're not doing any of those, exclude them. But you have to make sure to exclude any wood, all in every wood. You have to exclude structural, okay? Anything structural. You have to exclude fire stop. Very important to exclude fire stop, okay? Unless you're pricing it. But if you're not pricing the fire stop, you make sure to exclude fire stop. But make sure to exclude anything wood. That means backing and like certain things, okay? You gotta exclude that. You gotta exclude doors if you're not installing doors, okay? And if you're installing welded frames in the steel, you have to specify you're only installing the welded frames in the steel, not the slab and door hardware, okay? Yay, drink. Oh yeah, drinking. Yeah, you bet, Blair. But yeah, I hope that helps you, brother. Does that help you, Teddy, yeah, does that help, man? But those are the main things. Yeah, man, you gotta, if you're doing steel stud, drywall, insulation, taping, that's thing. And like you're gonna do the layout. One of the things I like to do is do the layout before the in-ground plumbing goes in, okay? But yeah, just yeah, make sure to exclude fire stop and then specify exactly what you're pricing and what you're excluding. Okay? You're excluding anything structural. You're excluding the fire stop. You're excluding anything wood. You're excluding like they're saying, like the door slabs and hardware. That stuff is done by other people. We just install the frames. Oh yeah, Grosh. So this is my beer of choice. Not sponsored, but yeah, this is Grosh, man. It's brewed in Amsterdam. Yeah, it's a good Dutch beer. I really enjoy it. That's great. I like that's good stuff, and I like Beck's as a German beer. I really like that. I can't drink Canadian stuff. It's disgusting. Like all of it's gross. Like the only thing actually Canadian I like is Steam Whistle. That's a good beer. But everything else is junk. Right on, boys. All right. Well, I'll be live again tomorrow. I'll figure out a subject, and it might be a night stream again. I think I kind of do a night stream again tomorrow night would be good. Gotta get us ready for the week, and we'll go from there, boys. But if you guys have any questions, you can leave them in the chat. You can leave them down below in the comments. Check the video description. There's tons of links in there, guys, for certain stuff, right? I love Mexican beers. I love Dos Equis. I love Corona, but I actually prefer Sing Ha. I actually prefer Sing Ha more than Corona. And Modelo though, but Modelo I prefer over that. I do like Modelo. It's good stuff. Yelling. Right on, dudes. Alright guys, have a great night. I'm so glad everyone came. It was super nice seeing everybody. Great chat, great questions. Let's keep it going, man. And yeah, like I was saying, any requests, anything like that, comments, whatever, you bet, man. Right on, dudes. Appreciate y'all. Good night, guys.
Oh yeah? Well, screw you guys, I'm going home.